Hello everybody, it's Reality here again, and I've got another box, and inside is another figure, so you know that's all that I do. So I got this figure earlier today, and I've been debating whether or not I wanted to do the unboxing today or tomorrow because, you know, it's dark outside, bad lighting, and I've been so tired today, and I'm trying to be more upbeat about my unboxings. Well, I finally decided, screw it. I want to open this figure now, the day that I got her. That's what I like to do. And, yeah. I'll take pictures tomorrow when the lighting's better, maybe. So, anyways, I've been thinking about this one for a while. And a couple weeks ago, or last week, I don't even remember, the February 20th, I saw a review for her, and I liked her, so I wanted to pick her up. I couldn't find her on Amazon, even though I knew I had seen her there. So I looked around some more, and I found her somewhere else, but she was so expensive. I almost hit that damn order button, almost, and then I told myself, no, save your money, get another figure. Well, a couple hours later, I was like, I know I've seen her on Amazon. So I went back and I looked a couple different ways, and I finally found her, and she was at a good price, and I ordered her. So yeah, I do have more figures coming from Ami. Problem is, one of them, she was delayed at the beginning of February, but Ami, it took them until Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever to actually list her as delayed. And she hasn't been separated out from the order yet, so yeah. Hopefully next week, and I'm taking next Friday off, so who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and be here to get her. So enough rambling, yeah. That's what I do, that's why you come here. Let's get her open. Making use of my little turntable that I just got. It makes noise. Deal with it. Oh well. So we have paper and air bubbles. Okay, put the shipping box off to the side. I just scared Milo with that one. And then we'll open up the paper. Come on. This turntable actually makes things more difficult. I might actually be able to start seeing her through the tissue paper. And she was actually just recently, I think 2 days ago, picture of the day on MSC. So we have Velvet. Yes, Velvet. Once again, another character I know nothing about. Another pretty shining babe. So, yay. This is Velvet Batrass. She is from Shining Ark. She is manufactured by Alphamax and is a 1/8 scale. She was released January 31st of 2014. So she's a couple years old. And I paid for her $84.99 plus, you know, a little bit of shipping, so a little over $90. And the seller I got her from was TLS Hobbies. I read their reviews and they were all pretty good except for people saying, you know, oh, it was slow, it didn't get here on time. That's not their fault, it's, you know, shipping fault. So, I do see little dents on the box, like right here and here, a couple scrapes. So, I'm glad I'm not a box collector. So, on this side, we've got a nice picture of her showing us her butt. The original artwork, I like original artwork. There is the back showing more pictures of her. Another complaint about this figure is she supposedly has a large base. So I'm guessing there's going to be a large base. And then there's the other side. You got Velvet Batrass and dents and wrinkles, and oh well. I know a lot of people would freak out. There is the top and plain boring bottom. So yay. Why did I get her? She looks pretty. I really liked her in the review pictures and everything. And yeah, she's a pirate girl. So let's go ahead and get her open. So, a couple seals. I thought I cut that one. I guess I didn't. There we go. Ooh, that ripped. There she is. And yes, she does have a very large base. The inside is pink, and it's got like a... looks like a cat with a rose eye patch pattern. So that's nifty. So there is Velvet in her blister packaging. I'm just going to look at the box real quick because there has been bootlegs of this figure. And I mean, the feedback of the seller was always, you know, positive, so I don't see any stickers on it, but I don't know if they're supposed to be stickers. But just looking at her through the blister, she looks legitimate. So there's the spin around of the blister. Woohoo. And she came with instructions. I thought by looking at the pictures that she might come apart, and it looks like she does. I wasn't quite sure if it was official or if it was, you know, force cast off. So, a couple simple instructions. Take her body apart, put her on the base, woohoo. Put that off to the side. Figures typically don't need instructions. Sometimes they do. And when they do, you're glad you have them. So we'll go ahead and cut the tape. And yes, this is a very large base. I really like the wood texture. It's like the deck of a pirate ship. And it's weathered, so you know it's not smooth. Don't want to go barefoot on it. So this turntable is a 12-inch diameter, so it looks to be probably about 8 inches in diameter for the actual base. She comes with a pirate chest, which she sits on. She does not necessarily need to sit on it, but it's there. Can't see it. I lifted the camera up a little bit, so it's a little easier to see. And the lid comes off, so you can actually put your pirate treasure inside, the booty. Not this booty, but other booty. And it's got peg holes on the bottom, so it pegs into the base. Let's see, next we've got her hat. There's that plastic smell. So, maybe you can see it, there's like a little square inside that is covering up a magnet, so the hat should stick to her head. Hat looks pretty clean. There's a rose on it. Woohoo. And I guess there's only one thing left in the blister. And there is Velvet. To the side. And we'll get some plastic off of her. So plastic on one leg. Plastic around her shoulders and hair. And then plastic around her skirt that you have to take her apart to get off. So she should separate at the waist. And then the skirt comes off, and we can take the plastic off. Yay! So there is her skirt. Try to get it in the light. It's got a very detailed belt. Lots of little painted metal belt holes all the way around. A couple of them are a little sloppy, but oh well. I mean, it's such a tiny detail. I'm bringing it up close so you can see, so it blows it up. It's giant. And then it's very ruffly. There is her booty. And no fancy detailing, but I mean, there's wrinkles and everything. Around her back of her knee, it's like a purplish tint. There is the front of her boots that is sculpted very nicely, the ruffles. Looks good so far. And there is Velvet herself, well, her top half. She's got the Jolly Roger on her bikini top, pointy nipples underneath. Top does not come off. There is a little rose on her strap, and the ends of the strap actually hang over because they are supposed to be connecting to her panties, holding them up. There is her back. Some people thought maybe the top would come off because she has the rings on her arms, but that's just for molding purposes. She definitely looks high quality, so I'm saying legitimate, not the bootleg. So we'll just put her on like that. Woohoo! So I've read as long as her butt and her hand are supported, she sits. So let's see if maybe I'll just put her. Yep, there we go. Not that you can really see because it's all blurry and she's a little bit low. So let's do this. Put that off to the side. Put the camera off the boxes. So it's a little bit better. And her hat, like I said, has a magnet in it, so it should stick to her head. Yep, sticks to her head nicely. And falls off if you turn her upside down, so don't turn her upside down. Yep. Don't want to do that. Yep. So yay. So let's go ahead and put her skirt back on because that's how she's supposed to be. Her belly is curved very nicely. I like the bellies. They've been doing good jobs on them lately. Oh yeah, so the skirt goes on her top first. And her hand kind of holds her belt, it looks like. And then it goes on her bottom. And you can see there that the strap goes up above her skirt. It's like a panty suspender. And then she sits on her booty chest and puts her hat on. It puts the hat on its head, or it gets the hose again. I'm tired. Deal with my stupid jokes. So just to prove, these are the boxes the camera was sitting on, and she sits nicely. As long as her butt and her hand are supported. So we'll put her off to the side, and we'll work on the base. So take that off. So, how should this go? Okay, you can kind of see the planks. This peg is B, or this peg is B, and this peg is A, and this peg is C. Her foot goes on C, and her pirate chest goes on A and B. So this one's a little bit bigger than this one, and there's a hole up on this side that's a little bit bigger. So that goes on the big one, and the little one goes in the little one. So her pirate chest is on the base. So the little skull head goes in the back. Kind of an odd choice because you're not really going to see it. And then, oh, there goes her hat again. So there is a peg hole on the bottom of her boot, so that goes in the peg. And then you just twist her so that she's sitting on the chest. Push down on the peg. And there we go. There she is, all assembled. So let's go ahead and put her up here. She's kind of wobbly, not very sturdy sitting on that chest. But she has a very nice chest, in both manners of the word. So let's go ahead and put this back up, get a little bit closer, and we'll spin a little bit. So yes, she is very beautiful, and very nicely detailed. Nice paint. The wood on the chest and the base looks just amazing. Her hair has lots of details, lots of shading, lots of sculpting, and like I said, that belly is very curvy and very nice. Little tiny belly button. Her hands look pretty good. So here you can see like her hand's not really on the chest. I think it's supposed to be more on it, but I don't know. Heck, I can find out. Let's look at the pictures. Yeah, it shows it really sitting on the edge. Kind of like it's supposed to be like that. But then her butt's not on. So we'll just make her so her butt is on. Yay! So yeah, this is the first figure of my February haul. There will be more coming whenever Ami decides to ship them. So we'll go ahead and end this video now. This is Velvet Batrass. She is from Shining Ark. She is manufactured by Alphamax and is a 1A scale PVC figure. And she was originally released on January 31st of 2014. And I paid for her $84.99 US dollars because I am in the US. And I bought her from Amazon. I was going to buy her from Big Bad Toy Store because I found her there, but she was like $120. And I couldn't justify that for some reason. I've been buying figures that are more expensive than that lately, but I don't know why. But she is beautiful. She does have a large base, so you can deal with it. You don't need the base. It's just a very nice theme. And we'll just spin her again. Playing with my turntable. I'm kind of upset it makes a little noise, but it's not as bad as it was when I first opened it. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Shut up, Mike. Shut up, Miralda. Here. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.